Yo, it's your boy Luau coming back at it again with another video. In today's video, we will recap and review the events of Pokemon Legends Arceus Episode 1, Satoshi and Go to the Sinnoh Festival. This episode just released on Japanese Amazon Prime and it's part of a 4-episode Legends Arceus special. Each episode seems to be about 16 minutes long, and the first 2 episodes dropped today. Because it's exclusive to Japanese Amazon Prime at the moment, subs won't be dropping for a while from what many sources are saying. That being said, if you want me to review and recap each episode in the special, please leave this video with a like and subscribe. I'm on the final push for 4,000 subs, and if everyone who watches were to hit the red button, I'm more than positive I can make that happen. With that being said, let's recap the events of episode 1, as well as do my best to give any key translations as possible. So the episode begins with a recap of the Pokemon world, showing a bunch of different Pokemon running around in their natural habitats. This is something usually done with the Pokemon movies. In fact, it happened in Pokemon Chronicles Episode 1. You should totally check out my Pokemon Chronicles review series that I'm doing with Starmeister. After that, we get a super sick shot of Arceus, who is said to be watching over both Pokemon and humans. Ash and Go arrive at a place called Rio City, at least that's what it sounds like. You can also hear Dawn's theme playing in the background of this portion. This is a city where the tradition of Arceus and its legend has been passed down from generation to generation. Oh hey look, it's the Magikarp salesman. He hasn't appeared in the series since Black and White episode 116, which aired about 9 years ago. As they're walking around the festival, Dawn calls for Ash, and it looks like Dawn is over here enjoying the festival too. Ash and Dawn may not be high-touching, but it does look like Pikachu and Piplup do that, so you know, at least we got that continuity going. They notice that she's wearing weird clothes, and Ash asks what it is, to which Dawn says that she rented out the clothes, and that Ash and Go should definitely try one on too. As they go to get the clothes, none other than Cynthia is actually in charge of the clothes, and she looks absolutely amazing. Dawn and Cynthia have made many appearances in the past few months, and I'm all for it. Ash and Go finally get their own clothes, and they both look amazing in them too. Meanwhile, we see Saturn and Team Galactic in what looks like to be Stark Mountain, but could also be Mount Coronet, I guess. He's trying to catch a Heatran, but after some struggles, he's able to do so. He also used a Dust Ball to do it, which I thought was a really nice touch. He phones into Galactic HQ, and there's a weird rainbow prism adorning the center of the room. Cynthia then walks around this HISUIAN memory room and just shamelessly plugs Legends Arceus material, and I absolutely love it. After seeing a picture of older Pokemon, Ash asks Cynthia how people from long ago were able to catch Pokemon. Cynthia explains that they use these Pokeballs and gives Dawn, Ash, and Go one each. In order to test the balls out, she guides them to a park. Cynthia then explains how Oshawott, Cyndaquil, and Rowlet were the starters in ancient Sinnoh times and gives Trio a challenge. They need to catch one of them within 3 minutes in order to get a prize. I thought it was lame for Ash since he already owns all 3 and Dawn already owns a Cyndaquil evolution too. The 3 of them go out and try to catch the starters of their own, and after some amazing shenanigans and 2 minutes of trying to catch them, they all at the same time accomplish the challenge. Ash caught Rowlet, Go got Cyndaquil, and Dawn captured Oshawott. I love that Dawn got Oshawott the most personally because that was the best for her in my opinion after the whole thing with Piplup and Oshawott in the Black and White series. Go getting Cyndaquil was good too because both Dawn and Ash already have one, so I thought it suited him the best. And Ash got another Rowlet, but it does make the most sense here. The prize for their captures was a book of all the research that Cynthia has done, and of course, Go, loving knowledge, loved his prizes, but the others not so much. At Galactic HQ, Saturn brings the Heatran that he caught with him and uses Magma Storm on the Rainbow Prism to give it off energy. It gives off such a large amount of energy in fact that it goes through waves in the surrounding area. The energy is being detected by all the Pokemon and eventually it reaches Pikachu, Piplup, and Grookey. As they're hit, they tell the trainers that something is wrong and noticing something is weird on top of Mount Coronet, they rush there. The Lake Trio then go to Arceus as something looks wrong with him and seemingly at his command vanish, presumably to stop Team Galactic's experiment. And that's where the episode ends, so now it's time for my thoughts and review. This was a very solid start to the special series and in my opinion did a fantastic job of setting the episodes to come. They established why Dawn joined the group again, they established the conflict of the series, that being Team Galactic trying to bring back Arceus through the use of that Rainbow Prism, they even established why it looks like a HISUIAN era episode. My rating for this episode is honestly a 9 out of 10. It was a very solid 16 minutes that didn't lag behind at any moment. It was filled with lots of good character dialogue and moments and did a great job at promoting Legends Arceus. Basically that's what it is, right? It's an animated Legends Arceus commercial and I'm all for it. The detail of them having the Magikarp salesman was also really good too. I honestly enjoyed that. I wonder how much of this will be tied to the main canon as I just don't see Ash having 2 Rowlets going forward, but at the same time the way that this was established, it should just continue on to the main series. Because they're just here in a town in the Sinnoh region, it's not like they went back in time, at least not yet. Yeah, my theory is that even though this episode was a fake out and they didn't actually go back in time or anything, I do believe that at one point they will. When looking at the ancient HISUIAN Pokemon with Cynthia, GOH mentions that he wishes that they were there so he could actually capture them. To me, this signals and kind of foreshadows the fact that they might actually go back in time in a future episode, but that's just a prediction. My other prediction is that somehow Dialga will reverse time at the end of the special to before the festival started, and so by the end of the special series, none of the Pokemon that the trio caught will actually be with them. That way we get an amazing series that could still be canon. They'll probably get their memories erased too. Again, this episode did such a fantastic job of setting the tone and pace of the series, and I genuinely wish that it was longer because it was so good. My only negative point for this episode is forcing the trio to get the starters for the game. I would much rather have them had captured a HISUIAN Pokemon, which would have been hard to implement, or at least a Pokemon that gets a HISUIAN evolution, so when they go back in time eventually, they could evolve them into a HISUIAN form. So yeah, that was the first episode of the Pokemon Legends Arceus special. I love the fact that Pokemon made a mini anime special as promotion material for their new game Pokemon Legends Arceus, which comes out next week alongside the other 2 episodes. I know that I'll be getting my hands on this game as I already pre-ordered it and I'm beyond excited to play it honestly. Today's question of the day is, what Pokemon will you get in Legends Arceus if you are getting it? I took a look and spoiled myself at the final evolutions and I think I'm gonna go with Rowlet. What can I say? I love the Grass Boys. If you made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe as episode 2's review will be coming out in just a couple days. But until next time, it's been your boy Luap, and I'm out. Peace.